My friends, anime cosplayers may have just unleashed the Omicron variant into the United States. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today on the internet, we need to talk about America's second and third case of the Omicron variant. Now, this variant was discovered in two different people. One was a Colorado woman who traveled to South Africa, and this was discovered hours after a second infection was found in Minnesota from a man who went to a 50,000 visitor event. Now folks, this is big. We already have officials talking about further lockdowns. Germany just declared a nationwide lockdown for unvaccinated people. My friends, the elites are going to push this Omicron variant as an excuse to lock us down. We're going to talk about that, folks, and more. Before we do, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for updates for future content, and please help us fight back against the tyranny, the censorship, and the corruption by sharing this video. Now we're going to talk about Biden's response to this, boosters, lockdowns, vaccinations, and much, much more, folks. Things are spiraling out of control. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. Introducing Bare Arms. Have you ever wanted to be sexier, more attractive, and amazing? Well, folks, you can do it all with the Don't Tread on Me classic t-shirt. In times of tyranny, we have to let the world know that we shall not be stepped on, unless you're into that sort of thing. I personally really like the We the People t-shirt. Now they've got hoodies, they've got t-shirts. Check out the shop below by clicking the affiliate link down below. And we're back. Okay, let's talk about the Omicron variant and some findings released by the FDA. I'm just gonna tell you, there's a lot of stuff in here that's a little bit controversial. We're gonna try to stick to the facts. Here we are on the Daily Mail. America's third case of Omicron variant detected in a fully vaccinated Colorado woman. So first things first, there are people here who have been infected with Omicron that were fully vaccinated. I'm talking first shot, second shot. People are saying even a booster shot. Now, according to the story, the man who went to the anime convention developed only mild symptoms on November 22nd and tested positive for the virus on November 24th. He's already better. This seems to back up the claims from Southern Africa that so far the Omicron cases they are getting are actually mild cases. Now, that's not to say that Omicron is harmless, because I'm sure it can be very, very bad for some people. But it is good news. It would suggest that Omicron is highly transmissible, but somewhat similar to traditional COVID, minus the fact that it does not seem to care if you are vaccinated or not. Very high rates of reinfection, meaning if you've had COVID before, you still might get Omicron. We already have ABC News saying Omicron and Delta spell the return of unpopular restrictions. Basically saying that governments around the world are all talking about lockdowns, and those lockdowns may soon come to you with further restrictions, further violation of your rights, and even something as scary as a camp or a quarantine zone for people who have not been vaccinated. Absolutely insane. Now, have no fear, folks. Dr. Anthony Fauci is demanding that people must still wear their masks indoor, even if they are fully vaccinated and boosted. This is the point we're reaching in Western society. Total control. I mean, what are you telling me, Dr. Fauci? If you got the vaccine, you got your booster, maybe you even got your third shot. Are you telling people they still have to wear a mask? This is getting ridiculous, folks. And it gets even creepier. Apparently, Biden, in a massive gaffe, joked on national television that Dr. Fauci was the president. Oh, I'm not kidding, folks. Here in the Daily Mail, quote, "Who's president? Fauci." Biden makes a bizarre joke as he unveils Omicron battle plan, including a push to help the FDA with vaccines for children under 5 years old. And stricter travel restrictions. Yay! but allegedly no lockdowns or quarantine. Now, I don't believe that for 1 second. The moment that we start getting an explosion of Omicron in the United States, you bet your butt that they're probably going to call for more quarantines and lockdowns. It's already happening in Germany. It's already happening in Australia. So Biden's plan includes booster vaccines, ramped up testing. The FDA wants to review jabs for kids under 5 as safely and quickly as possible. Honk, honk. You know, part of me finds it absolutely hilarious that the reason that Omicron might take over the United States is because some weeb went to an anime convention, based and red-pilled. The anime part, not the Omicron part, because where did he get it? You really cannot stop this stuff, okay? Because America has bigger problems. According to CBS News, inflation is causing hardship for almost half of American households. So according to a Gallup poll, 45% of American families said they have experienced severe or moderate hardship due to inflation. Lower income housing were more likely to say that rising prices are causing financial pain, with 7 in 10 families with an annual income of less than $40,000 saying they are experiencing hardship. So inflation is currently spiraling out of control. In October alone, inflation was 6.2%. Now, the Fed has recently admitted that it's going to have to take very rough measures to fix inflation, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average swinging by 1,000 points. Basically, when the news came out that we had the first case of Omicron in the United States, the Dow plummeted. Stocks, crypto, everything went down. Now things are back up because we can't keep doing this. We can't keep being at the mercy of the next variant. But that's what the elites want. The government wants us to all be controlled like good little sheep and do as we're told. You know what? I'm not going to do as I'm told unless, my doctor says I need to do it. I'll go with the advice of an expert, not with some boomer politician. No offense to boomers. I know many boomers are based. But some politician is not going to tell me how to live my life, okay? These people forget that they're public servants. They serve the public. We do not serve the government, okay? That's what a lot of these politicians have forgotten. But they'll never admit it, folks. You had Jen Psaki going on TV blaming the surge of crime in Democrat-run cities on the COVID pandemic and not on Democrat policies. I mean, just look at this headline. Jen Psaki says the pandemic is the, quote, root cause of lawlessness, and that Biden's plans will get more cops on the beat. A total lie. The reason that you have people robbing and looting in Democrat-run cities is because of Democrat policies. When it's no longer a felony to steal under $1,000 in merchandise, you'll get 10 people to come together and steal $900 of merchandise each. None of them can be charged with a felony. And this is just one example of the Democrats destroying the United States. It's all spiraling out of control, my friends. The economy, COVID, the pandemic, all of it. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? Let me know by commenting down below in the comment section. As always, support the channel by joining me on Patreon or Subscribestar, as this channel is currently not monetized. It is supported by viewers like you. If you want to donate, check out my donor box page or send me crypto. Links and addresses are down below. Anyhow, thanks for watching, folks. Be sure to check out the Bear Arms Shop, get a t-shirt, get a hoodie, and have a great day. I'll see you all next time.